Hey everybody, Chris G here. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to listen to some System of a Down today. All right, Dear Dance. This band is unreal, right? I think this is from the Toxicity album, which every song I've heard from Toxicity, the album and the song, have been fantastic. But yeah, all I know is that this band's unpredictable. Every song has its own unique spin to it. One of the songs scared the out of me at the end, so I just never know what to expect with this band, and which is also really fun. Super fun, super great listen. They have some wonderful melodies, beautiful harmonies, and I just really enjoy listening to this band and sharing my experience with you all. So here we go. Dear Dance, System of a Down. It's Sunday. Let's go.
Circumventing circuses, lamenting in protest of visible police. Presence, sponsor, fear. Battalions of riot police with rubber bullet kisses. Baton, courtesy, service with a smile. Beyond the Staples Center, you can see America with this dire for avenging disgrace. Peaceful loving youth against the brutality of plastic existence. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around.
All right, so it starts out right in your face, and then they get into this great riff. Not a singer. Won't claim to be unless I put an album out with me singing. All right, but yeah, they do this minor thing. Like they usually use this like natural minor scale. So I think they're in an F minor. At least that's what I'm hearing. So something like that. That's the kind of F natural minor. But the riff is this. I think that's it. And then they go. They jump way up there. Yeah, awesome. And then Serge's voice, I just love his voice. It fits so perfectly with this music and just the way he does it. And then drummer's doing some really cool hits where he's on the hi-hat like so it's like and it's so he's hitting those perfectly, and just accentuating that riff and the guitar, what the guitar and bass are doing. So it's really cool how they all mesh together so nicely. And then Serge just floating over the top beautifully.
They like to push the weak around. Rush of words pleading to disperse upon your naked walls alive. A political call, the fall guy corn. We can't afford to be neutral on a moving train. Beyond the Staples Center, you can see America with this dire for avenging disgrace. Peaceful.
Yeah, so just that rhythm that Serge is using there. Baba dooba da 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 ba da baba dooba da da da. Like he uses the way that he utilizes his syllables and the upbeats and downbeats is really cool. Whereas like starting with it, baba dooba da da da. So he's hitting those upbeats to kind of create that forward momentum. At least that's what I'm hearing. And he fits even just that last verse that he was just like talking at the end of it. It's so cool to just have him fit in extra things that you wouldn't normally, like I say things, syllables, words, whatever, however you want to think of it. It's not rhythmically probably chartable in terms of like write it out, because it just fits. He makes it fit into the space and just doesn't care. So I like the way that this band expands the way that we kind of have accepted music in terms of like traditionally written music. It fits into kind of a 4/4 time frame, but they're fitting things in within time, but just kind of making it fit and making it sound cool. And like I said, this band has such a unique sound. I still have not heard a band on this channel that sounds like System. They are very much like a one of one, like Tool is a one of one. There's not many bands that sound like this or have been inspired by this or have come along after. Send them to me if you heard them, or if you disagree, totally cool. I like the I love the comment section here. I love it if you all give me about my pronunciations on things, or I don't know things and you teach me them. Like it's all, I'm all about it. I want this channel and the comment section to be positive and heartwarming and filled with people sharing their stories and also giving it to me if they want. And I don't know if I'll give it back to you, but I'll take it in grace and have a, I'll have a laugh on the other side of the on the other side of the screen, and hopefully maybe have a laugh with you someday in person. Anyways, let's get back to this tune. Incredible.
Youth against the brutality of plastic existence. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around.
All right. Yeah.
Push them around.
Yeah, it's really pretty right there. I think they changed the bass, sounded like it changed notes, but that guitar line changed one note, and that's that voice leading that's really, really beautiful. Let's listen to that section, that transition again. I really enjoyed that.
Push them around.
Yeah.
A tear gas, invitation to peace. War staring
Oh, yeah.
you in the face. Dressed in black, with a helmet, fierce, trained and appropriate for the malcontents, for the disproportionate malcontents. The little boy smiled, it'll all be well, and said,
Yeah, it's beautiful, this part. And I don't know if that's like a mandolin or something in the background, but it's kind of doubling up with Serge's vocals. Dee-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-wee-da-ba, be-da-da, or whatever the melody is. I might have just made that's that second part up completely, but that's what I heard in my head. Let's listen to that again. It's really cool, and it seems like they're building. They're building here. I didn't want to. I rewound a little bit. I don't want to screw up this build if they're giving us a nice little payoff at the end.
helmet, fierce, with a helmet, fierce, trained and appropriate for the malcontents, for the disproportionate malcontents. The little boy smiled, it'll all be well, and say a little boy smiled, it'll all be well. Pushing little children with their fully automatics, they like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics, they like to push the weak around. Pushing little children with their fully automatics, they like to push the weak around. Push the weak around. Push the weak around. Push the weak around. They like to push the weak around.
All right. Yeah. Another strong, politically driven song. Sounded like at the end, I wasn't catching all the lyrics, but at the end there sounded like a lot of heavy lyrical stuff, which I don't expect anything less from this band, but I think I'm listening to them right now as an experience of like their music as a whole. I'm not diving into the lyrics deeply. I know a lot of you want me to. I will probably in the future, but it's really, really hard for me to focus on what's happening musically and hear the lyrics at the same time, or listen to the lyrics at the same time and pick up everything. And I could do lyric videos, but then if I'm reading, I'll miss rhythmic stuff or melodic stuff or harmonic stuff, and I'm not catching it all as it already is. So I can't split my my attention too much, or you'll just be watching me just watch a screen, and I won't even say anything. I'll be too caught up here. Anyways, enjoy this band. I hope you all enjoyed it. Deer Dance, that one was cool. Really, really cool. That one's up there on my list of their songs. So just remember, always positive, always progressing. Later. Beat it boom.